What if Earth's oldest, most fundamental defense suddenly vanished?
Our planet is wrapped in an invisible electromagnetic shield, the geodynamo.
For billions of years, it has protected us from the sun's fury.
But a flip is coming, a moment of catastrophic global instability.
What if that long, slow shift happened now?
Our story begins inside a classified research station, deep under the Arctic ice.
For months, Dr. Elara Aris tracked anomalies in the magnetic field. Minor tremors.
Her junior assistant, Ben Carter, maintained the primary sensor array, a relic from the Cold War.
Then, the anomaly stopped being minor. It became a shockwave.
The rate of change in the field, the speed of the flip, was accelerating exponentially.
As the field destabilized, it started tearing at our technology.
Global positioning systems failed first. Then, all wireless communication.
They were now completely isolated. Their only reference, a century-old mechanical compass.
The window of stability, the moment when the shield was still mostly there, was closing. Outside, the first sign of cosmic radiation was piercing the atmosphere. This was not the beautiful aurora borealis. This was a funeral pyre. The magnetic poles had entered their excursion phase. No north, no south.
They had minutes to seal the bunker against the radiation.
Residual energy from the flip was turning every cable, every wire, into a threat.
The radio dish, their one connection to the outside, was tearing itself apart.
The cosmic ray count wasn't just high, it was off the charts. The bunker's defenses were failing.
Every piece of metal was now charged with an unstable, terrifying energy. The magnetic zero point was approaching. The moment of total, terrifying silence.
Nothing was stable. Nothing was safe.
The atmosphere itself was screaming.
This was the peak of the collapse. The magnetosphere was gone.
Every instrument, every analog system was maxed out by the sheer, raw energy of the cosmos. In the zero field, a new, chaotic field was taking hold. The reverse pole. In a fraction of a second, faster than thought, the Earth's polarity flipped. North was now south, and the shield, a new, reversed shield, was slowly returning. They survived the flip. But the world they shielded themselves from was now fundamentally alien. The chaotic energy was gone. The field was reversed, but stable.
Systems would restart. But every piece of navigation, every map, every migration path was wrong.
The new Earth had settled. But the damage done to the atmosphere, the ozone layer, that remained.
For those outside the deep bunkers, the exposure would be profound.
Communication was almost impossible. But somewhere, someone else had survived.
They realized that their work had only just begun. The new world needed a new compass.
The planet was now a reflection of its former self. North was south, and every map was a lie.
But humanity's greatest strength isn't resilience. It's adaptation.
They had survived the 8 minutes, but the planet was still spinning.
The magnetic shield was back. But what about the millions of satellites, the thousands of aircraft, already navigating a world that no longer existed?
GPS, weather, communications, all tumbling, lost in a sudden field they couldn't process. And the weather? The magnetic shift had violently rearranged the atmosphere's electrical currents. Their task was clear: to transmit the new coordinates, to teach the world to navigate a reversed Earth. North is south. What else did the flip change? Watch our next video for the hidden truth. The reversal also meant the planet's core had stabilized into a new rotational state, a tiny, physical jolt felt across the world. Seismic activity, once erratic, was settling into a new normal, a new Earth rhythm.
They knew they couldn't stay forever. The surface was now dangerously exposed to ultraviolet light.
Their final transmission would have to be broadcast outside the bunker, under the UV-scorched sky. The first message would be simple: the new coordinates. A reversed map for a reversed world. They were about to open the door to a completely new planet. The old sun, now shining on a shield that was barely there.
The surface was silent. The air, thick and strange.
The signal was sent. The new coordinates broadcast into a silent world. A simple message: your north is my south. The survival of millions hinged on whether anyone was listening.
Now, the waiting began. Waiting for a reply.
But a flip is not the end. It's just the beginning of the real disaster. This story is completely original, powered by AI. Subscribe for more scientific nightmares made real.